Welcome everybody to Surviving Mars. My name is Thomas and this is the Domes tutorial. Let's get started with today's episode by reading the intro to this tutorial. It says multiple domes tutorial. Welcome back, Commander. In this tutorial, you will manage a larger colony that consists of multiple domes. As you expand your base and try to obtain various resources scattered across the map, you will end up with a colony that consists of several domes. This tutorial will introduce you to a lot of typical situations that you can expect to come up in a big colony. Okay, cool. Sounds exciting. Let's get started.
Shuttles can transport resources and colonists across great distances.
Oh, cool. The complex technology needed for shuttles flying in the thin Martian atmosphere typically must be researched. For the purposes of this tutorial, however, it's been already granted to you. Oh, nice. All right, construct a shuttle. So I'm going to hit B here and let's make a shuttle. And take a look at this. Yeah, and then I'm going to go ahead and speed this up. And here we go. And it takes 10 electronics, 15 polymers, and 10 concrete. Yeah, nice. And we have a huge stockpile over here, which is really nice. And that's going to help us build this colony. And you can see they're stacking them right here on this pallet. Yeah. And we can even go a bit quicker here. Great. And let's go ahead and provide some power. So I'm going to go to the power tab here, do cables, and we'll just connect it like that. Yeah, really nice. And then we will have power to the shuttle hub. Yeah. And are they storing fuel there? They sure are. Okay.
Now that we have operational shuttles, it's time to establish a mining dome.
Oh, wow. A mining dome. That sounds really cool. Colonists can work in some outside buildings placed close to their domes, such as extractors for metals and rare metals. Since colonists will be needed for extraction of these underground deposits, it is a good practice to place domes near such deposits, as is the case in this simulation. Construct a rare metal extractor next to the rare metal deposit and connect it to the power grid. All right, so I'm going to hit B. Let's head over to production, and then let's grab the rare metal extractor. I'm going to place it right over the hologram. And there we are. And why not? Let's increase the speed here by hitting the plus button. And what does that take? Okay, 15 of the metals and 4 machine parts. And there we are. We're building it. Okay, now we need to connect it to the power grid. So I'm going to hit B. And I'm going to head over to power and then power cables. And then, let's run it to our network, like right here. That should work. And we'll just wait on one of those drones to build that for me.
There are no colonists in the mining dome. We must provide living space for the colonists so they can move there.
Once you have provided a dome with living space, colonists from other domes will be able to resettle in it, provided it is within walkable distance or there are available shuttles to fly them there. Construct a living complex inside of the mining dome. Oh, that's cool. So where is the other dome at? I'm not sure, but it's really cool that it seems like I can specialize my domes. And I think that's such a cool mechanic. So yeah, let's do this. And I am going, so I could press R to rotate. And then, you know, we could place it like this. And hold shift to place multiples, hold control, or use, okay, so we will use the brackets to do that.
Don't forget to provide basic services for the citizens of your new dome.
Okay, so it seems like this is pretty standard protocol by adding these space bars. I believe that's what it's called. Yeah, a space bar. So I'm gonna add that as well. And then it's asking for something else here. A grocer. Okay. So, you know, let's go ahead and place a grocer, and we'll place it right there. There we have it. Oh, look at these shuttles. What's going on here? Oh, are they dropping colonists off? I don't know where the colonists are coming from, but they're being dropped off over here. And take a look. Wow. Okay, press the plus button to speed things up.
You can set up filters for every dome to attract colonists with desired traits, and block or push out colonists with undesired ones.
All right, that is really cool. Select a dome, open the filter screen from its panel. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. And here we are, filter by traits.
Being near a rare metals deposit, this dome is best suited as a mining hub. So it's best to encourage geologists to migrate here.
Yes. And because we want to make sure that the research dome gets all available scientists, we also ban scientists from inhabiting this dome. Oh my goodness, there is research domes. I like this whole mechanic of specializing your domes. Really, really nice. All right, so let's go ahead from the specialization category, activate the thumbs up icon for the geologist and for the thumbs down for the scientist. Okay, so here we go. Here's the tab. We have the dome selected and we want to thumb up the geologist and thumb down the scientist. And then let's apply that.
This dome has been designated for research purposes, so it's best to attract more colonists with the scientist specialization.
I'm having so much fun with this mechanic. I love it. And because we want to make sure the mining dome gets all the available geologists, which are best suited for work inside extractor buildings, we also want to ban geologists from inhabiting this dome. Okay, so this is our science dome. So we want to attract scientists to this dome and get rid of any of the geologists. As you can see, there's 2 geologists in here, and we want to push them over to the mining dome. All right, and then let's apply that. Go back, close.
Colonists can migrate between domes using shuttles or walking when they are positioned close to one another. However, they cannot usually visit buildings in nearby domes on a daily basis unless they are connected to their own dome.
Cool. Awesome. And we did see the shuttle transporting the colonist. So cool mechanic. To demonstrate dome connection, let's first build a new dome near the research dome. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to hit B and let's go to the basic dome and place it right there. Yeah, nice. And then we can go ahead and speed up the game. Okay, and we have ample supplies here. And that will help us build the dome. They are pretty expensive, 80 concrete, 20 metal, and 10 polymers. So not cheap at all. And look at the little shuttles. How wonderful. Transporting the colonists. And look, there's geologists in here. And is that a botanist? We have a botanist working in there. That's hilarious. Maybe we should ban botanists from that dome. I'm not sure. But we're following the tutorial here. It's so cool. I like it. How far along are we? Okay, not too far. Not too far. We almost got our third dome up here. And there's the dome. I did it.
Construct 2 farms in the new dome. They will be used as workplaces for the colonists in the old dome once the domes are connected.
Cool. So there and there.
Domes positioned closely to each other may be connected with passages.
Passages allow colonists to travel safely to domes directly connected to their own, seeking work or service there. Connect the research dome and the newly constructed dome with a passage. Okay, let's do that. So here we go, a passage, and I think we just click and drag like that. Apparently not. No? Connect the 2 nearby domes with a passage. The passage must start in a unoccupied hex within the dome and end in such a hex within the other dome. So, okay, here's a hex like that. I think that's going to work. There we go. So we'll connect those 2 together. And I do have it on the fastest speed here. And look at it go. We're building a passage. Look at them all working extremely hard to build this for me. Ooh, we got another colonist that just got dropped off.
Good job.
Now that the 2 domes are connected, colonists from the first can start working in the newly built farms in the 3rd dome. The passage will also connect the 2 domes for the purposes distributing power, water, and oxygen. Oh my goodness, that's really convenient. So here we have it. We have a passage, and this passage also distributes the power, water, and oxygen. Okay, that's really nice. That's really nice. And so look, we now have some farmers.
Some buildings can have upgrades that can improve them in various ways.
All right, all upgrades become available after specific technologies are researched and have construct cost. Furthermore, some upgrades will increase resource consumption of the building. Research the extractor amplification tech from the research. Okay, so we're going to head over to the research screen. And extractor amplification. Extractor upgrade increased the production by 25%, but also increases power consumption. Okay, that sounds wonderful. Let's go ahead and get that research going, shall we? And let's learn from the tutorial by specializing this dome. We want to go to specialization and we want to say botanist. And then from here, we want to say, no scientist, no engineers, and no geologists. We'll apply that just like that. And then from here, we could say, look, this is providing food, but we could be really specific and say, hey, I also don't want botanists here. Okay, so those botanists will be kicked out and pushed over to the food dome because botanists specialize in food, from my understanding. Okay, and then we could do the same thing over here. We could say, well, we don't want any a botanist here as well. Okay, so we'll kick the botanist out. Hopefully a shuttle will take him over to the dome that's producing food. And this way become more efficient. And look, we have an engineer in here. So we want to force engineers out of here. And look at that. He should be departing at some point, hopefully. Cool. We're learning a lot. Look at this food palette. A lot of food to go around for everybody. Okay.
Congratulations. With the research complete, a new upgrade for your extractors is now available. It is not automatically activated in your buildings. You must construct it first.
Select the water extractor and then select the indicated upgrade icon. Okay, so we can upgrade individual buildings, and there is the technology.
Nice work.
So now we're producing a whole lot more water, which is really nice. We need it to supply the domes.
The upgrade has been constructed.
Some upgrades will consume more power or water while active. After an upgrade has been constructed, it may be turned off and on and off from the same button that was used for construction. Oh, okay. So we can click this to turn it off, I think. Maybe not. I'm not sure.
The command center is a treasure trove of information about the colony.
It offers historical data for various colony metrics as well as overviews of domes, building, colonists, and transportation. Open the command center and try it out. All right, where's the command center? Here it is. Ah, look at the command center. So we get a general breakdown of our funding, rockets, supply pods, okay, grid resources, the buildings, other resources, advanced resources, basic resources, and colonist. Okay. That's really nice. And look at this. We get some graphs. We get some buildings. Domes. Oh, look. And here's our domes. Oh, really nice. And then we got our colonist. And we can kind of filter. Oh, this is really, really nice. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Congratulations, Commander. You have graduated from the International Mars Mission Training Simulation.
The team at Mission Control is eager to meet you and serve under your command. The challenge of conquering Mars for the sake of humankind is still a tough one, but the commander is skillful and resourceful as your task seems a bit easier now. The colonization of Mars awaits. Good luck, Commander, and may the cosmos be with you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me in the final tutorial for surviving Mars. Wow, that was a lot to learn, but boy, this game looks like a lot of fun. I enjoyed playing it. I may consider doing a short playthrough of this. We'll see if there's any interest in this game. You know, it's not too much interest here on the channel, but you know, we shall see after this video, and maybe we spend a few more episodes trying to set up a dome. If you guys would like me to try to set up my first dome and get colonists and to keep them alive, let me know in the comments section. If no one really responds or anything like that, then you know, we'll put this to rest. With that, everybody, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. We'll see you. Take care. Adios. Bye.